It's been a bit of a whirlwind, to be honest. I'm just so overwhelmed and excited and happy, and I've dreamt of this my entire life with a gold medal at home. It's just been everything I've ever wanted.
Hannah, for you, your main emotion right now?
Just exhausted. I think it's been such a long week, but yeah, massive relief that we've come here and done what we set out to do, and just really proud to be here sharing the podium with these two awesome teams as well.
Hannah, I remember how nervous you were going into the medal race in 2016, sailing with Saskia Clark, and you'd actually won with a race to spare, but you were paranoid about what could possibly go wrong. But the mantra was stay out of trouble at all costs. So how did that go for you today?
Yeah, pretty similar. Yeah, we were just so focused on executing our best race today, and it's probably my last 470 race. So that was quite emotional as well, and just trying to put all those thoughts away and just focus on getting around the course and be where we needed to be to get the gold.
Thank you. To Agnieszka and Jolanta, congratulations, still on board. And I couldn't really tell what was going through your mind at the time. It was really confusing on TV. What emotions were going through your mind at that moment?
I mean, thank goodness Hannah kept it together, because I basically fell apart. I was in a bit of shock, to be honest. I got the utmost respect for these guys and the Polish girls, and just felt heartbreaking, to be honest, in that moment. And I was just in shock, to be honest.
When did that shock turn to relief and finally the elation of winning a gold medal?
Yeah, I mean, when we were still on top of the podium and we had a moment with these girls and hugged it out, and they're such fantastic competitors. We've had so many tight tussles with them this cycle, and to be stood here with them is a huge privilege for us.
And what about your dad? Have you managed to speak to your dad, the 1988 gold medalist?
No. Been just in a bit of a whirlwind, to be honest. I honestly can't wait to phone home, and I know there was literally hundreds of people at my home club this morning watching, and my phone's just gone berserk with messages, and I can't wait to call them and celebrate.
Fame is coming. The fame is coming.
Maybe for Han. She's the greatest Olympic champion of all time. Female.
Hannah, a couple of years ago you told me, and I hope you don't mind me saying, but you said you were struggling to find your competitive juices. You never had that problem when you were younger, you said. It didn't look to me like you were struggling to find your competitive juices this week, but just tell us about that. As you've got older, what's been the challenge?
Yeah, I think when you get older, your priorities change a little bit, and there's other things in life beyond just your sport, and that creates its own challenges, and it can sometimes be hard to find the sort of grit and determination and everything that's required to win a gold medal, and that's been challenging at times. But this last year, I think with COVID and everything that's gone on, just the privilege we felt as athletes to train and carry on almost as normal, it's just spurred us on so much. And the Olympic Games is like nothing else when it comes to bringing out that competitive edge. Yeah, I think where we sailed, the plastic problem is really visible. There's lots of tide lines out there, which is where all the rubbish and the seaweed and everything congregates, and so we see it. It's there, and it's pretty heartbreaking to see. But it's everywhere. It's not just Japan. It's everywhere, and it's not one country's problem. It's all of our problem. And so, we have to do a lot more than we are doing to try and stop this, because the oceans are our breathing source. They're what give us life. So we must protect them at all costs.
ありがとうございます。